And you still here on the old channel? This channel is old news. What's taking you guys so long? You should be on the new and improved channel. I know it's a lot of wonderful videos on here, but I am slowly taking them down. I will only use the videos that are in the past on the channel. And that is because we need those videos there so that everybody can remember spiritually. But other than that, all of the newer videos, I've already taken them down. I'm taking them down and I'm putting them on my new channel. They are my videos and I own the rights to those. And I will be taking them and putting them on a new channel. I still have them all on my hard drive. So all I have to do is just transfer them. If I decide I want to, I may not. So I'm chipping that channel away. So if you guys want spiritually, you're wasting your time on this channel. Okay? So you need to come out to Spiritree Naima. SPIRITREENYEMMA. That's the name of the new channel. If you type that in, you'll see it. There are 2 videos, and I know that you all love those old videos, but I am protecting myself in my best interest since I made a terrible decision to allow a full screen partnership. Okay, so like I said, every video that I make for this channel from now on will be to just warn people. Once again, if it's just one soul, that one soul has been protected and my work has not been in vain. If you want to do it the easy way, if you look below, there's a hyperlink. Just click on it. Or you just see a whole bunch of crazy words in the description box below. Click on that. It will take you to the new channel. And make sure you sub it. I discourage you from subbing this channel and supporting a third party corporation that has not compensated myself. Now, I don't know what they're doing for others, but I have not been compensated anything. Not a thank you, not a nothing, not a nothing, not a nothing. Not even a piece of cabbage or nothing, okay? Mama ain't got nothing, so don't support these third party corporations. I'm not going to say it like that. Just don't support this channel, okay? Because I don't want to get into what everybody else is doing. That's their thing. I just know this thing does not work for me. And I know it's not working for you all with these millions of ads. I've been getting emails saying that the ads are distracting and it distracts the message. It makes it commercial. I made a terrible mistake. I do apologize to all of my family out there. Anyway, I'm trying my best to correct this mistake by directing you all to the new channel. I didn't even know I was owned by this channel since April, so I didn't know it. I actually linked it like in the last few days, and then when I saw the ads and looked at the analytics and saw that I had made $3 for a month, that's when I was like, oh my goodness, look at this terrible mistake I've made. I can't get into the full screen. My thing was to get into the full screen corporation so that I can download, and have the music and stuff like that on my channel and everything. So I can make things interesting and to boost the channel and to promote it. Okay. And it didn't turn out to do that. I couldn't get into the full screen website because they wanted my social security number and they wanted a PayPal account so that they can have access to any funds that I would have in the account. So they just had a win-win situation. They didn't have to compensate me for any of the videos. They just didn't have to buy the channel. They didn't give me anything. Maybe they gave YouTube something, but I got absolutely nothing for them to own me. So when you make a deal with these people and they want to own you, your brand, your trademark, And if they're not offering you any monetary value, then guess what? You is a fool, and Mama was a fool. Mama didn't get not one, didn't even get a thank you. Okay, and just a congratulations. We're fixing to make a fool and an ass out of you, and we're gonna take everything you own and make it ours. We even want your bank account information. That's what I got. So we're gonna take all of the money we can from your videos, and then in turn, we're gonna take every asset you own to go along with it. So that's what's going on with me. Now, I can't speak for what everybody else is doing because a lot of people have gone full screen and maybe they're getting something from it. I hear a lot of happy campers out there saying, I'm now owned by Full Screen and doing their gaming and stuff. And so I don't know, maybe it's something wonderful in it for them. But so far, I'm just going to tell you my experience with 6,500 subs. And I had over 400 videos. I really don't know what the excitement is. I wished I could have figured it out before I decided to just start chopping away at all the videos. So you're not going to be getting those videos anymore because I own those, and I'm going to take it into my hands, these black hands, to take back what's mine. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I don't care what the consequences are because I am ready. Okay. So protect yourselves, guys. So I just want to let you all know, if you want those old videos, guess what? They're on my hard drive. Okay. And this thing's got this has so many terabytes. I've never even heard of terabytes. I have a lot of these with all of the past videos. This is just one of them. A library of them. So they're mine, and I'm keeping them. I own them, and every now and then I may put a couple of them. Y'all just tell me the ones you like the most. I'll put them on the new channel. Okay. But I'm slowly but surely going to just take most of these videos down because I refuse to allow someone to make an ass out of me. And you know what an ass is. Y'all know what an ass is. It's a mule. Anyway, I'm hoping that this is an exciting video and you all come out to watch this one. Okay, because this one is going to lead you once again to the new channel with better video quality, which will be below. I'm still on the webcam, guys. I'm on the webcam, and it looks pretty decent. It doesn't look bad at all. But if I cut the light off, it looks bad. Anyway, I want to keep it bad for the channel. And it's crazy how you do things like this and it's just you and you feel like you're in the world by yourself. And it's because we don't come together. The masses don't to wage war against these corporations. They use us as guinea pigs. And once again, you know, like I say, mules, slaves, whatever you want to call them. And because it's just, everything is so individual. But there's no power in just the individual. The individual needs to incorporate a militia against these vampiric corporations. And like they were telling me, a corporation is a corpse. A corpse is just not a living entity. It's not even, you know what? It's more or less like a virus that goes in and hijack the body, or the corporation hijacks the body of people like a virus, because it's not a living organism, and that's what keeps us keeps our power suppressed. I just wished I had the words to describe this situation that most of us in America are being, you know, This is what got you where you can't have a voice, people. And it's no sense in talking about it because there's nothing gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen. We're gonna remain like this because people are afraid to revolt and they're afraid of revolution. And the reason why, nobody wants to die. Nobody wants bloodshed. Nobody wants to sacrifice. And I don't even think it takes that. It just takes the masses coming together and going and supporting each other with their money and not the corporations. And then once again, no one wants to do that either. Because we live in this microwave society. I want it now kind of situation. So anyway, as long as it's gonna be that way, this is the way it's gonna be, and eventually we're dying slowly because they're poisoning all of the food, they're poisoning all of the water. So we're gonna all die. So since we won't take it upon ourselves to be the sacrifice, in other words, sacrificing ourselves for our own power, our own society that we should be trying to create for ourselves, then we shall be the sacrifice for tyranny. That's the way it's going to be. So you're gonna die one way or the other. And if it hadn't happened in our lifetime, eventually it will happen to your generation or to your children. So why not die supporting something that's going to eventually give your children power, give your children a place, a beautiful place that they can live in and they can prosper from. Okay? So I'm just letting you know this is exactly what's fixing to get ready to happen to the masses here in the United States of America. We all will be the sacrifice to these corporations, to the government. All of our heads are owned anyway by a bank somewhere. Have you all ever heard of the stick man theory? We're owned anyways. So when you die, a bank get $1 million or more, depending on what's your worth. So that's where we're going with all of this. Until we're willing to create our own websites and stop selling out people, then they'll always own us, own everything around us. We'll own nothing. And we'll never have anything to give our children. And this is the way they want it. And this is what has happened to my channel. And this is what is happening to many channels. There are a lot of voices out there that are not being heard. But mine will be to these 1 or 2 people who are watching this YouTube video. So if you want to support Mama until Mama can get her own website, and it'd be nice to have a website similar where we can have a video and I can just put my videos on there so that you all can find me, and I can be in a beautiful Google search engine so that all you have to do is put Spiritree in there, Spiritree, Naima, Nima, and then there you are. You're there where we can do live chat. We can do live video streaming and interact real time. That's something that I definitely would want to have right there. And you can have the opportunity to ask me questions real time. I was noticing that there are a few websites out there like that now. One of them is called YouNow. I have a YouNow channel, but I notice it's mostly a lot of teens and stuff. I guess it's they're still working on, their billing, fanship or something like that. But anyway, I just wanted to come here and let you all know that come to my new channel. That's what I'm promoting, a new channel, okay? Where you can continue to get Spiritree. So Spiritree will not feel like somebody's riding her back like she's a mule, okay? even though YouTube does it anyway to all of us. But we have no choice but to do it for YouTube. We're using their website. But to have a third party to come in and say, hey, now I got two riders on my back. Okay, a mule can't hold but so much. I may as well say it because that's what I'm participating in right now. I gave them the permission to ride me like a mule. But it was only later that I got a chance when I requested the contract to see exactly what I put myself into. Don't make that mistake. Once again, you all are superstars. If you decide to start this channel, that's because you've had some talent in you to do this thing. You are a superstar. Some of you all are supernovas. Okay? So know your worth. Okay? Only you could put a number on yourself, okay? What you think you're worth. Don't let nobody else do that. The main thing you want to do before you start a channel or make a decision like I messed up is to go and speak to an entertainment lawyer. They will disclose all of this information to you. You may have a gold mine, gosh, and you not know it, okay? And what's a gold mine to you may not be a gold mine to anyone else. Your gold mine might be what, $200 or $300 a month. That may be a lot of money for somebody, but to somebody else, you may be worth $10,000 a month, or you just may be worth millions. So you got to decide your worth. You decide that. Don't allow nobody else to do that. Okay, guys? And don't say mama didn't tell you once you click that, because all you do is check a button. You don't actually sign. Once you check that button, they have like a database of signatures, and they use that as as an electronic signature. And even though you hadn't put your John Henry on something, then they say, hey, look, this is your signature. Okay, you signed this. So luckily, I didn't have like a whole lot of subscribers. I mean, my goodness, I would be pissed if I had about 100-some thousand subbies. I'm like, wow, I lost so much. Or if I was making a check, which I've never gotten paid for YouTube, but if I was getting a check for, like, some guys I heard get paid good money, $100 a month, which is not good money. Now, I think it is, but for some people, it's good money. $50 a month. For some people, that's good money. A teen or something like that. Sit at home playing video games, sharing it on YouTube. That's a nice allowance to get more games or something like that. But, I've never gotten any money from YouTube at all. So I would really have been pissed if I was making money and I'm using this money for expenses, or it's my livelihood, because a lot of people live off of YouTube videos. This is their job, purchasing lighting and good cameras and, all day long, putting themselves in a position to bring high quality videos so that they can at the same time too pay the bills. And then some third party corporation comes in and take a chunk of whatever they were making to pay their mortgage. Now, I've heard that some people actually pay their mortgages, doing YouTube videos. I've never ever gotten a AdSense account with Google to be able to participate in that. So I really never knew what I would make or anything. Now, somebody told me to go to a Social Blade, and found out on Social Blade that, my worth was $53 a month. So maybe if Mama had got an AdSense account, I could have got the $53, and what could I do with $53? At least have a half a tank of gas in my Infinity. Yeah. I could have had a half a tank of gas in that SUV every month. And where can I go with a half a tank of gas? Maybe it would have taken me down to the thrift store so I can do some thrift store shopping. So I'm just letting you know, guys, it may not be a whole lot of money in your channel, but eventually maybe it will. That's what corporations want to cash in on, in case one day you start bringing in $150. They want it all, okay? Because when you got 1 million victims out there, if This one making 25, 50. That one maybe making 100. That adds up. Multiply 1 million to 2 million. I don't know how many victims it is out there by $20 a month, by $50 a month. It really adds up. Hey, you can probably buy a yacht with that. Okay, so they want it all, baby. And they sweating, man, because you know what making them sweat is that a lot of people who don't really have much to lose, like myself, because my bills get paid regardless, because I was paying them all the time anyway. I never received any money from it, you know. People like us who just don't have anything to lose are just switching and going with another channel, you know, and taking our videos down. So, you know, it makes them sweat. So they can't afford to lose anyone. I mean, they hold on a grip, even though you feel like your one little channel don't matter. It does matter when you snatch it, because there are a lot of other people who are snatching theirs away too. But the sad thing about it is eventually, in order to have YouTube videos, they're going to probably force a third party on you anyway. So enjoy while you can. Like I say, if you're under one of these corporations and you really need to get out, you better do it right now and start building something new and enjoy that while you can. Already they want to monetize the newer channel, and it only has 2 videos on it. And they're ready to monetize it. You know, YouTube. And I'm not going to do it because they won't allow me to have an AdSense account. Why? Because they said they don't see me having a YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel important to them. I may be signed out or something, but they don't. Google does not recognize that I have a YouTube channel. After 6,500 subscribers, which is 7,000 when you look in the channel, I think they chip away at your subscribers as they either unsub or their channels are terminated or they shut their channels down. So then they just chip away at that. And I had 1,300,000 lifetime views, but I think as you remove some of your videos or something like that, they just chip and hack away with that too. So I expect for, you know, my views to fall on this channel. And I also expect for my subbies to change and take a drastic hit. And it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you got to lose something to, you know, gain something much more valuable. Okay. And so that's what I wanted to let you all know. I need you all to subscribe to the new, all improved Spiritually Naima channel. Not Nima. That's the bad channel. The new channel, the good channel, Naima. SPIREENYEMMA. Come out there, and first thing I want you to do is sub. For a lot of you all who are new to this channel, you got the information, and I also am asking you all to come out to Facebook and support me at Facebook. Spiritually Naima, SPIREENYEMMA. Come out to Facebook. Code word is message me first before you make a friend request, because if you make a friend request, I cannot accept you. And the reason why is I'm automatically accepting women. Gosh, why am I telling you all that? Just for you men to try to make yourself a woman. If you're a if you're a male witch, mama's male witches, druids, warlocks, and supernatural people or whatever, then you must put a code word in. Okay, the code word is mama. Can I get in the coven? Or mama, I'm from YouTube. I need to know, because I'm tracking about 150 friends per week. Most of those are just these it's just like they see a hot picture, which I am hot. No, actually they see this picture on Facebook, and a lot of these guys just automatically click. A lot of them are like from places like, I'm not trying to give Africa a bad name because I can't speak for the whole continent. I'm only going to speak about a certain country that I'm noticing. Not certain countries. A lot of these Western African countries, and I can't stand them. Oh my God, they get on my nerves. My God, I can't stand it. Look, even though I know I'm West Western African. West African, I already know I am. So y'all don't have to say, well, Mama, how can you not like them and you are? It's just the fact the men are very aggressive. Okay? I even hinted and found some of that even in my biologic father. This self entitlement thing, this I'm better than you because I'm a man thing, and I think that's the way they handle their women. I'm not sure. I did get some of that from him. Okay, I did feel some of that aggression from this man, and to me, it's like, and I'm not prejudiced. Don't think I'm prejudiced, and I hate to get on the race thing, but I'm noticing that I'm just gonna talk about the ones I've dealt with, and I can't say that about all of them, but the ones that I've dealt with have been very harsh. Okay, maybe it's just something within myself. Okay, they're very harsh people, the ones that I've had my experience with, and I've had so many of them reaching out to me on this Facebook, and I'm like, how did you get in here? So if I see that you're from Ghana, or you're from Nigeria, or you from all of these different Western African cultures and stuff, or countries. And I have nothing against those cultures. Please don't get me wrong. It's the males that are contacting me on Facebook that are from these countries that are aggravating me. And what they want is they want to have you they want to get in your heart space. And then from there, they're going to want money from you. And you'll find yourself, going in your wallet, giving them money, or your pocketbook, which that has never happened to Mama. Mama already know what it is, because I have people contacting me who have been scammed by some of these people, especially the Nigerians. They are very cunning, clever people. So watch them. Before you know it, oh, you done fell in love with somebody in Nigeria. I had a man that said, a woman in Nigeria was coming to him and she was going to fly here and she wanted to marry him. That's another thing. They want to get in the U.S. so that they can marry you and have their dual citizenship, come in and cash in on whatever they think this place has. It's hard for us to cash in on it, the masses, especially for African Americans, but for Black people, which I say I'm not African American. I'm all African. I'm not an African American. If anything, once again, y'all watch the video. But they want to come in and cash in on the wealth of whatever is here, which they will probably come here and be a lot more successful with, gaining whatever revenue they want. More successful than you, especially if you're Black. Because the government allows them to come in. Because I have a friend named Todd that told me how it works. And he's from Sudan, and they give you so much money, grants, whatever, and you can come in and start a business like wham. But we can't. So if they can come in and marry you or something like that, then hey, they in. You out. So no. That's the reason why I need you to use a code word on YouTube, whatever. And I know they're not watching this. How they find you, I think they look around for people who got women that have United States of America or something on them on Facebook, and then they ask you, they want a friend request. I see a lot of Jamaicans too doing it too. Although I do have one Jamaican guy friend out there. Hi, Melvin, and I don't mind dealing with Melvin because me and Melvin are like brothers and sisters. And matter of fact, it's like I'm a big sister. He's a little brother of mine, so I don't mind. Me and Melvin, we talk all night sometimes or whatever. But Melvin, he want me to come to Jamaica. That's kind of odd. Most of them want to come here, but he wants me to come there. Anyway, Melvin, you know how that goes. But anyway, so y'all just beware, but at the same time too, that's why you got to put that code word in, and that's it, guys. That's it. I have nothing else to say but to sub me. There are some wonderful groups out there for the newbies. Radioactive witches. Witches on Facebook. Come to Radioactive Witches, be a member in the group. And most of all, participate. Make posts as much as you possibly can, if you can. And there is Hoodoo Conjures. That's another group. Come on out, okay? And I'll be back to once again tell you all to visit me at Facebook in our groups, become a member, and come to my new channel, Spirit Tree Naima. But that's it. I'm not gonna be giving no more knowledge, okay? And I will be taking these videos down. I'm not gonna support this channel any longer. Bye bye.